Alright guys, here's the scoop. My name is Aymz. You're watching Boxing News TV. I'm here with the one and only, the body breaker. It's on his jumper there.
Holy, come on, let's go.
Idris Virgo. Idris, how's life?
I'm great. How are you? How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, Actually, great to be back at events. I mean, let's start there. I mean, you've been boxing behind closed doors, no fans. Let's start there. There are fans now. It's got to be great to have fans back.
It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be like, what can I say? It's going to be like, I'm going to be like a kid at the first day of primary school, a kid at the first day of secondary school, or a kid at his first day of college or university. You know what I mean? So it's going to be fantastic. Have the fans there cheering me on, shouting my name, roaring. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Can't wait.
What was it like last time around? You weren't in front of fans. Boxers have been saying like it hasn't made a difference. It has made a difference. How about for yourself? Did it make a difference?
It didn't really make a difference. Like, in the sense of there was still the lights. You always perform underneath the lights, so the lights are still there, still performing. There's still other people there, really. So it was just a great thing to do. So it didn't really make a difference. I'm an entertainer. I'm a performer. You know what I mean? Take me out of my comfort zone, I'll still perform. So hey, that's what you get.
And you've taken yourself out of the comfort zone. You've gone from moving your camp from Birmingham now down to Brighton. What's been the thought process behind that move?
So it's been a big thought process behind that move. A lot of sacrifices, what people don't understand I've made, leaving my families and friends behind, all my close ones, to move to Brighton. So so you would say it was a kind of mind kind of, I won't say the word F, but a mind kind of F. But I'm an athlete. It's what you got to do in boxing. You've got to change your surroundings and evolve around different circumstances and different people. So the move to Brighton was quite decent and quite needed at the same time. So yeah, all goes, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I do babble on a bit, so anytime start me go, Idris, that was not the question. You're going off target, get back on. But yeah, anyway. Yeah.
No, it was perfect. Brighton, I believe you've been working with the Eubanks, Scott Welsh.
Yeah.
You got Roy Jones Jr. there. What's it been like surrounding yourself with that sort of company?
Surround yourself around great, you will become great. I'm literally feeling like I'm a different fighter. We all see that on Saturday night. So it's just like, it's a win-win for me moving out to Brighton, especially the weather and the scenery and the beach. Oh my days. I'm just loving life at the moment. I'm a happy fighter, what can I say? And one thing I do want to say is, why on earth have I got a mic in my hand? I'm going to start singing to everyone on your channel. I can actually sing in the shower, if anyone wants to know, but yeah.
We saw Lerone Richards do it. You can give us a...
Hot chop buns. I don't know what he was on about there. I could sing some Oliver Twist, but hey, anyway.
How about, in terms of sparring, have you had those opportunities to spar Chris Eubank Jr. and how's that been?
Yeah, it's been fantastic sparring Chris Eubank Jr., to be honest with you. Good experience. At the same time, I sparred Billy Saunders as well, so... Had the best of both worlds in that kind of sense, but Chris Eubank's quite sharp, quite intelligent in the ring. He knows what he's doing, so just to share the ring with him made me felt like I could get to that level. Like I'm learning from someone who's been there, done that. So yeah, loved it.
You just touched on it there, but do you use that as sort of like a measuring stick, because he's been up there in great fights, and like from those spars, do you see yourself as improving and getting up to those sort of levels?
Yes, 100%. As you said, use that as a measuring stick. If I could get in there with Chris Eubank Jr., I could get in there with any opponent these guys throw at me. You know what I mean? I'm there to do the business. I'm there to get that WBC title bout. I don't know why everyone's bringing up some clown on this one of these balls called River Wilson Benwell. I don't know why people are bringing him up. He's not in my level. He's got nothing to offer me, so I don't know why I brought up his name as well, but it's played in my mind. But yeah, this year's going to be a very exciting year. End of the year, looking for a title, so yeah.
Have you had the opportunity to get some wise words from Eubank Senior?
Yes, he's coming to the gym. Obviously, he's got eye for talent. He's giving me loads of wisdom and loads of advice on what to do and what kind of techniques to work on. So yeah, it's great to be in Brighton, as I said before. It's great to be around people who are great, who's been there, done the job, wears a t-shirt. So yeah, loving every single moment of it.
This weekend you'll be fighting Lewis van Poetsch, a fight you fought before, a journeyman with respect, but not the step forward you're looking for, but a run out nonetheless. What's been the thought process around taking on Lewis again?
Every opponent is a dangerous opponent. You can't go in there second guessing any opponent. I respect Lewis van Poetsch. Sorry about my words, sometimes I can't get them out right, but yeah, I respect him as an opponent, very knowledgeable. He had X amount of fights, so he knows what he's doing, he knows survive, he knows himself around the ring. So yeah, man, it'll be an exciting fight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Is it about, like, you fought him before, now you've had this moved from Birmingham to Brighton, it's about like learning taking what you've learned and applying it now in the fight with Lewis and beating him differently, I suppose?
100%. What I've learned in Brighton will be displayed on Saturday on fight night. So yeah, so it won't be the same fighter what he fought, how long ago I fought him. It's going to be a new, improved 2.0, 5.0, 10.0, 11.0, 1000.0 Idris Virgo. So yeah, he's facing the one, the only. So he's gonna get the one, the only.
You're both in different places in the boxing sense, but you're both in the same boat in terms of wanting to and looking to fight Tommy Fury. How realistic do you think you and Tommy Fury being in the ring is?
This is what people need to understand with that question. I'm glad you brought that question up to me. Tommy, I can't believe I got them mixed up there. Tommy Fury is a scared little chicken. Now, it's a long story with that. We ain't got the time for this because it's a YouTube video. I want to keep you guys tuned in. So I'll give you the short version of the story. So I'm in Thailand training with my coach, Anthony Hall, my old coach. Got a phone call from his team. They wanted the fight. I accepted the fight. I said to his team, I'll come to his fight, see how he performs. He got scared. Idris, don't let him come. He's going to put me off. I'm not going to perform. From there, I knew it was deadwood in the sea. So Tommy Fury's got all this hype because his brother's name. He can't box eggs out of a crate, if that makes any sense. In my mind, that makes sense. To you, you might be thinking, what is this guy on? But other than that, he cannot box. So if the opportunity does come up again, I'm fighting Lewis van Poetsch at light heavyweight. I'm showing you guys I could go from super middle, light heavy, down to middle, just like Roy Jones Jr. What can you say? Yeah, so if you want to get it on like Donkey Kong.
I know you're interested in looking at fighting the likes of your Jake Pauls and your Logan Pauls.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, seeing the YouTubers getting the opportunities to fight in quite high profile fights for a lot of money as well?
Do you know what? You can't blame them. Boxing's an entertainment sport. The YouTubers, the entertainers, I would say. All credit's due. They've gone there, they've done their groundwork, they've done their homework, they've trained, they've brought skills on, they think they could get in the ring and fight with a professional boxer. Why not walking with open arms? So if that opportunity does come with Jake Paul, Logan Paul, even KSI, I've got the mic KSI. Let's have a rap battle first before we get in the ring. Just your kind of cup of tea. But I would love to fight KSI as well. But these guys, the reason they aren't biting the bait is because they know as soon as they bite the bait, it's game over. That record that they've got is going to be destroyed. They don't want to know. No one would want to know who they are anymore because they've got beaten by a top professional boxer, the one, the only. So, yeah, so I will carry on calling these, I would say, what word can I use? Give me a word. What word can I use?
For
these YouTubers and Tommy Fury, I'll give these guys, I'll call them chickens. So I'll carry on calling these chickens out until one of them pock. And then it's all alright. But yeah, I'll sit there on the fence waiting. But yeah.
So I don't know if you saw it. I assume you did because it made a lot of headlines. I asked Jake Paul at the time. I said to him, what level do you think you're at? Domestic, international, world class or elite? He told me he was an elite level fighter. When you see Jake Paul fight, what level do you think he's at? All these YouTubers in general, your KSIs, Logan Pauls, what level of fighter do you think they are?
Elite. Oh my God. Okay. I wouldn't say he's elite level. I wouldn't go that far. I don't know how many times he was punched in his head. I do know getting punched in the head, you do go a bit like, you know what I mean? But other than that, he's not elite level. He's at the bottom of the bottom. But I respect his confidence. You got to believe in yourself. He believes in himself. But I'll put them fighters in probably say amateur playground fight people. Like, you know, when you're in school, you have a fight with someone in the playground. Oh, you took my sweets, you took my pen or pencil, you got me in detention, we're gonna have it off. I called him one of them, but other than that, he shouldn't call himself elite. Leave that to the real guys, but other than that, let's fight. Let's get it on. But yeah, I just gotta laugh about that.
I do want to get your thoughts on a couple of more things before I let you go. So,
Sound.
two fighters who people do see as really up there in the sport, that being Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. It doesn't seem now that we're going to be getting the undisputed clash for the heavyweight titles. What are your thoughts on that kind of fallout?
I don't see that fight happening until at least, mark my words, 2023. It's a big fight. You can't rush those fights. Back in my mind, I knew that was going to happen as well. I'd love to see it happening, to be honest with you, because I'm a big AJ fan and Tyson Fury fan. I've seen him spar when I sparred Billy Sundra, and he gave me a bit of poise, so I respect that. But that fight ain't gonna happen until 2023. And if it does happen in 2023, Betfred, William Hill, whatever. Yeah, William Hill. I want my odds. But yeah.
What do you think of? It looks like we're going towards Fury versus Wilder 3. Do you expect to see anything different in the ring from Fury and Wilder? Or do you think it'll go the same way as the second fight?
Wilder will come in the ring a bit different. He won't wear his armour and use that as an excuse. I think the fight will be totally different. I think the next fight will probably be points to Wilder, or might be a knockout for Wilder. But then again, Fury's a fucking talented boxer, so I'll take that back. I'll take what I just said back. I'll give it to Fury. Fury's just a fucking genius. He's a gypsy king, I'll say.
Final fight I want to get your thoughts on. We are getting an undisputed clash this weekend.
Yeah.
Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. It's great to have a British interest in terms of an undisputed fight. How do you see that fight going?
Josh Taylor all the way. Like, the kid is an unbelievable talent. You know what I mean? Taz is one already, speaks for himself. I'm rooting him. I won't be surprised. And again, any bookies out there, I want my bloody odds. I'm knocking at your bloody front door. I won't be surprised if he knocks him out. But that's just my predictions. Yeah.
And finally for you, what can we expect from you on Saturday night?
What can you expect from me? That's the question every single person is asking me. I got the corner shop man asking me. I've got the ice cream man over there asking me. I even got a freaking cat there asking me in his language. What are you going to do on Saturday night? But anyway, what I'm going to do is talk of these. You know what I mean? I've done enough of this. Now it's time to do this. Not with this. Then put that down a second. I'll talk with these. But yeah, Saturday night, tune in for a great show. Can't wait.
All the best, Idris. Thank you very much.
Peace.